Okay, everything's a little off. Let's go with that. Okay. We are live again. That's what I like to see. I don't have music. I need to fix that. We can do that here in a minute. Let me go and submit my taxes 299 times for me, which means we're coming up on 300 soon. Absolutely wild. And let's make sure that we post the YouTube link to Discord. There we go. They're going to be putting a hole in the nether roof. What's the worst that could happen, right? Go with. Oh no, we're gonna have to crank it because I can't hear anything. Um, so we'll go with that for now. If it needs to be turned up more, just let me know. If it needs to be turned down more, let me know as well. We are here where I initially got above the nether. I just needed to get I just needed to be able to get the screenshot for today's video. So we gotta actually go back. And also my volume is messed up even more now. I'll put that down there. Okay. So we're trying to get some piglins. That's really what the end goal is. We need piglins for our gold farm. And unfortunately, they just don't want to spawn up there. So, we need to come down here. And we basically need to lure them the entire way up. And we need to make sure that there's a hole up there so that they can get through. And then I can have piglins that will barter with me up there so that I can get infinite blackstone. That's really why I'm doing this. I need the blackstone. I do also want some gravel, but mostly it's blackstone related things that I need. So for now, let's go ahead and go and get supplies that we need. I believe all you need for this is like a couple of unbreakable blocks and then TNT, right? Plus a little bit of what do you call it? Shoot. Pistons, right, that's what they're called. Um Whoa. I don't I don't know. I'm huh? Left control locks the tooltip, but it doesn't? Maybe it does. I don't know. It says it does, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay. Let me quickly pull up the material list just to make sure I'm right on this, but I believe I am. Also, we've updated the world to 26.2, so we have sulfur cubes in this version. Um, we probably won't run into them today, but I just want to make that known because you guys are going to hear the new Minecraft music as well as see all those new features at some point in time as well. Let me go ahead and pull up how to break Bedrock in Minecraft Java. I'm like pretty sure I remember how to do it. I just need to actually see it. Let's see. It's not going through Bedrock. I want to break it though. So the simplest method is you need place a piston on top of the bedrock block you want to break facing sideways. Place an explosion-proof block on top of the piston. Place a trapdoor on one side of the piston, then on the opposite side, a short distance away, place a block of TNT. Use the trapdoor to enter the crawling position next to the piston to increase the chances of breaking the bedrock Rebind your use/place control to a keyboard key. Use levers and/or redstone dust to ignite the TNT to power the redstone and piston. Then, holding a second piston in your hand, look at the underside of the explosion-proof block and hold down your use/place key. After TNT explodes, the bedrock block may have broken if it didn't. Try again. Okay, I think I understand. Hey Rift, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, dude. XC, hi. Hello. How are you doing? Let's go get the supplies we need here. And then I don't know if I actually saved the coordinates to the block that we need to break. So we may need to go back and get that really quick. I'm also not 100% certain if you can actually get a piglin in there. We may need to break a few of the blocks. I don't know. We'll take like 3 of those just in case. And then we'll take what about Saudi Arabia? I'm from the United States, if that's what you're asking. I have not, Rift. No, I have not. Also, why is... Let's try that. Okay. My OBS keeps shifting layouts on me, and I don't know why. But no, I haven't had a chance to really catch up on much. I have been extremely busy. I have a trip coming up at the beginning of next week. And so I need to have everything done for this weekend. And I also have to have everything ready for the week while I'm gone and the week that I get back. Because I'm probably not going to feel like doing much. So I've been really busy trying to catch up on all that stuff, which has led to just very busy times across the board. But I'm hoping that maybe I'll get caught up eventually. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I do want to. We also need to get an iron farm at some point. I do want to make that a priority in the next couple of weeks. Okay, let's go ahead and make... We need redstone. That's why we can't make a piston. I'm pretty certain I have the resources. I do not. Okay. I think we could do it in 4. And then we just need ourselves some sand, because we don't have any of that. Although I have 6 TNT. We should be okay. We'll bring some redstone. And then we need some sticks. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, put sticks there. Okay, we can make a lever now. Can those go in there? Okay, they can. Awesome. That helps. We also have this trident that I don't need right now. Let's go ahead and put that off to the side. Congrats on grabbing first, Panda. Thank you for splitting your taxes. I appreciate it. 124 times total. GG's, dude. No worries. Just gotta remind you with MG message at least once a week. That's fair. Yeah, no, I recognize that I have a problem. I don't get to check out messages, especially just more packed messages. I just can't get to them at the speed I want to. I've already got a pretty busy summer lined up too. I don't know how many of you guys have any summer plans at all. But I've ended up accidentally booking myself a little heavier than I meant to, which is okay. I don't mind. But I know at some point, my mom is going to need some work done on her house. and we're gonna go and do that at some point. I'll probably be out for a week for that, plus the week that I'm gonna be gone next week. And then I've got some projects that I've got lined up that I've been communicating with some people on. That's going to be some fun stuff. I can't wait to share more about that when the time comes. And then, of course, I've also got all my stuff. Omnia has not been touched in the last couple of days. I'm really bummed out about that, but I'm working on some videos. I've got one video that I think I can record tonight. It's not like the best video ever, but it's kind of just something to kind of get the creative juices flowing for some people, maybe. That's my hope. And then I'm also hoping that I can get some, what do you call it? Some shorts. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. I thought I watched the Lethal Company stream back. I had a lot of fun during that stream. So much fun. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a slight problem. We're gonna have to break this block and that block, I'm pretty sure. So it's 127, 125, -10. And I mean, we could just technically break this block alone and then do a ladder up. I don't know. Let's just wait and see how much TNT I have left after this. 127, 125, -10. Those are the same exact coordinates. That's not my looking at block. Okay, that's why. 127, -11. Right there. And that one's -12. Okay. I'm gonna F3D it. There we go. Okay, now we need to get up there. So we're gonna go back to the overworld and go across the nether, or across the overworld, sorry, to get to a portal so that I can go back to the nether. Clip shorts are always the funniest and easiest ones to make. Oh, absolutely. I really love subtitling them too. I've found a lot more joy in it. I need to think about maybe doing some animation to it just so that it has a little bit more. It's not worth it. Just so it has a little bit more movement on screen, but I'm kind of thinking I don't need to. That Lethal collab, it was so funny. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize just how funny some of that stuff was. All I've done right now is I have a compilation of your mom jokes that we made. And the captions, I think, add a little bit more to it than just listening. Not even just from a standpoint of like, oh, this adds something visual to the screen or whatever. But it's just, it actually, I think, is more funny. Because I put little emoticons with like the :P, :D, :C. I've used a lot of those to kind of help convey more more emotion, I guess, especially for people who aren't listening with sound. That's something I want to get better about, is when I make a short or a TikTok or a reel or anything like that, I want to go through and actually watch it without sound as well and see if it is still good, because you want to make it good for both audiences, and that's something I've kind of not realized, but I watch a lot of things without sound because I'm usually out in the open and I don't want to disturb people. You never know what you're going to hear on YouTube, you know? So I kind of think it would be beneficial, in my opinion, to listen to or watch it without sound as well and see if it still has some humor to it. Mr. King, do you remember me? I do remember you, Mick. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Long time no see, dude. We got some summer vacations, including the one I'm on now, and then I have some YouTube plus streaming related plans. Ooh, sounds like some fun stuff. I don't think I'm gonna have a general like vacation with the family. Uh, what I'm going on this next week is more of a chaperoning thing that I'm doing. It's going to be fun for me still. We've still got some cool things planned for the adults going. Uh, but uh, it is still chaperoning at the end of the day. Uh, so much so, it's like super official. I had to pay to have specialized training so that I could go and help. Like, some interesting stuff there. And then outside of that, like I said, I got to go work on my parents' house. But the week that I'm going to be there, because they're going to be down there for 2 weeks more than likely. The week that I'm there, we're intending to just power through it and try to get as much done. Because I'm one of the few in the family right now that can still do most of the work that needs done. Like, I don't like painting walls, but I can paint. But I can do floors. I can climb up on roofs and clean gutters, apparently. I can do a lot of outside labor. So my parents are going to utilize me for that, probably, which does mean I'm probably going to be wore out when I come back, but I'm going to try my best anyway to have content ready before I leave so that that doesn't matter as much and I can take a little bit extra time to rest if I need to. We'll see, though. I don't know what's all going to happen. And like I said, I actually don't have any actual, like, non-working types of vacations that I'm thinking about it. There's some things possible on the docket, but it's just very unlikely. I've been here in a hot minute, so quick question. Is the King Ragnog server now ready for use, or is no season active? There is currently no season active. I have some thoughts on that that I may add, but as of right now, there are plans for a season 4, and I would like to do it at some point in time. But you guys will probably see other projects that I'm a part of before that, that you guys will be able to hang around on. Just throwing that out there. I can't like go into specifics right now, but there may be some things in the works possibly. It won't be King SMP though. Before anybody asks. So we need to be at -12. So it should be right here, right? No. Right here. Okay. So we need to break this block with... Right, this is still the right block. Yeah. Okay. With the machine. So let me pull up the schematic really quick for that so I can at least see it. Okay, we need some blocks. We need just 2. And then we need 1 of those. And then some redstone. 1, 2, 3. 1. And then we'll put TNT right there. Make a lever. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I'm still a youngin', so my parents like dragging me around to do stuff before I become adults and can do less stuff with them. That's so fair. And you should definitely take the time when you can. It's worth it. Um, I'm very lucky in the fact that I still get to hang around with my parents as much as I do. Um, they're good company. Okay, so we need to rebind my place key really quick. Use item place block as a toggle. I don't know if that's gonna be fast enough or not, but I feel like it might be. All right, you guys ready for this? That manual labor is gonna lead to the debut of Buff Rugnog. Probably not, but I'll be very sunburnt. It's gonna be in Florida, so we'll see. Also, I think actually, no, I really shouldn't do it that way. Uh, place. Okay, let's set that to X. Okay, that might cause an issue. Okay, Z. Yes, Z it is. Okay, you guys ready? Just gonna. Did it work? No, it did not. Well, this might be a really bad stream. Okay, let's see if we can do it again. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Aha! Okay. It's the first time I've actually ever broken bedrock, by the way. I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time, and that is the first time. So, we have enough that we could go ahead and break this, which is what we need because we need to get piglins through here. So we got to break two because I just don't have a better spot. I could have technically broken just this one and probably found a way to get them up. But you know what? It's a flex to have two broken. I don't know. So let's see if we can do it again. So it's one there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. And we need some overhead blocks, like 1, 2. We need to eat. Jad, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Up. And then we should be okay. Okay. Sweet. Okay. That's good. Okay, we blew a hole in the nether. That's... Wow. What was it? Z? I can't look it up that way. Place... I want to reset that. There we go. Done. Okay. So now... we should be able to get piglins to follow us up here. I think. What I'm gonna do is when they get up here, we need them to basically fall. And so what we need is we need a trapdoor like that. And we can just kind of keep them in this little spot here until we're ready for moving them again. It's going to be a pain in the butt to move them. I can say that much. Because they're going to need to go up, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to get them up there just yet. We'll get there when we get there. We'll figure that one out. It'll be all right. Okay, that should be safe. Keyword being should. I don't know if it is, but it should be. Let's go down and try to lure a piglin. I have 3 name tags, so I must have only been planning on putting in 3. We'll start with 3, and if we decide that we need more, then we can put in more. Also, Panda, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I don't think I said thank you earlier. I've been trying to stay on top of water, and so I've got this huge bottle, and I have been drinking more water in general because of that, but it's still not enough. I need to double check my research here, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to drink like 120 ounces of water, and this is 64 ounces. I'm only able to drink at most 1.5 of these, and I'm usually not feeling fantastic after that. So I don't know if... I mean, obviously there's some variations, but I can't imagine it being that big of a variation on how much you need to be drinking. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. Peggy, you beat the end. Congrats. That is a big deal. Beating the end is always fun. I haven't been to the end on this world yet, but I do love the dragon. I love going to end cities and all that. I don't know. Have you been to the end city yet to get like your wings or anything? Hey, come up. Come on. No? Oh. You're in for a treat. That's a fun time. I at least find it fun. Come on. Up. There you go. Good piggy. And just keep your distance. We're building a extension to my gold farm today. We're trying to get piglin bartering, and my dad's texting me. I'll check that in a second. And so we're trying to get all of these piglins up to the nether roof, which is scary because they don't like cooperating for some reason. Come on, up. Come on. There you go. We're almost there. There you go. Come on. Up. I kind of need you to come here. It took me 8 tries. Oof. That sounds about right, though. It can be a little tricky. Especially, was it your first time to fight it, or was this, or have you fought it before in other worlds? Oh. You cheated. First time, nice. Well, congrats. That's a big deal. That's awesome. So do you not want to pathfind onto the bedrock, or are you not climbing onto the ladder? What's the deal here? Huh. It might be the ladder. I don't know. We'll see. I did it normal and survival. Nice. That's awesome. And also, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. What did my dad send me a text here? Laundry is done. Okay. That trip I'm going on, you can see the suitcase laying on the floor there. I needed some laundry done in order to finish packing, so I'm not gonna go grab that, but I do need to grab something else, so I will be like back in 2 seconds. Give me just a second. Okay. Thank you for holding. Do you play Bedrock or Java? Was this hardcore or just I guess you said normal survival, so I'm gonna assume probably just not hardcore. Okay, let's see how this goes. You're now kind of climbing a little bit. Come on. Up. 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 How would I go about getting you up? Because you don't seem too keen on it. I thought these guys could climb ladders, but I guess I was wrong. And I don't know how else to get them up here. Could I get them in a boat, maybe? I do have a boat. Let's... Hey. No. Don't shoot the boat. Or me. Let's see if it tries to get up here now. Get in the boat. Oh, you... Get in the boat. You are so... Come on. There you go. Good job. And move you. Are you not able to shoot me? That's beautiful. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive it right about here. Out. Okay. Let's go ahead and name it. We'll just go with the first name tag on the bar. So we got Chops. Okay. I really should be careful. And I probably... But I don't want to, but I probably should... No, I'm not gonna slab it. I should slab it because that would stop ghasts from spawning up here and magma cubes and all those things, but I don't really feel like it. So, we're just gonna ignore that problem. I'm going to clean up my inventory a little bit here. So we need another boat. So I'm just gonna quickly go through the nether, go grab some wood and come back. We need 3 total. And then we gotta figure out how we're gonna get them up, which I haven't decided yet. We'll figure that out. After I beat the dragon, I died to an enderman. Oh, no. It happens. One of the fastest speedrunners, they were about to get the world record, actually, if I'm not mistaken. They were fighting the ender dragon, and they killed it, and an enderman ended up killing them, too, and making the run no longer the fastest, which was so sad. Okay, let's go back down and get our next piglin. We're playing Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft. Hello, Gold the King. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We are playing Minecraft, yes. That's usually what I play on this channel. Sometimes I try to do some other things. You guys will actually see some clips on shorts in the next week, maybe? Possibly. I haven't decided exactly when those are coming out, but those will come out at some point, and they'll have some Lethal Company in it. We may even start streaming other things on here as well, but I usually don't. That could have been a lot worse. Let's see. Do we have another piglin? There's one with a spear. I have a feeling this is going to go very poorly with the spear guy, but we can try. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey. I think the spear might have made this a little harder. He's got a lot more reach than other piglins. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's a little faster. I could be wrong, though. Get up here. Hey. Ooh, ooh. Back up. Okay. That was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Should I summon the Wither? That's up to you, man. The Wither is a pretty tough fight, I won't lie. A lot of people still struggle with that one. I myself am included in that. So, it's not a bad fight though. If you can get it, the beacon is well worth it. You see, my father kind of died and I took his crown. You can see in my profile picture, and I'm planning on how to escape this Minecraft world I'm trapped in. You're trapped in a Minecraft world, you say? Now that is interesting. Okay. How do I want to do this? Don't hurt me. All right, we're friends. We're friends. Oh, oh. Okay. This guy's kind of low, I think. But it should be okay. So what we need is we need another boat so that I can get him out of that one and into another one. F3 and B. Get up here. Come on. Yes. Okay, we've got 2 of them. This is good. This is good. The 1 heart. Oh no. You've got this. I believe in you, dude. You've got the dragon. You can do the wither. It'll be tricky, but I believe in you. Just make sure you eat. Eating will save you a lot of tries. Oh, I gotta feed, or I gotta name the pig before we leave. Otherwise, it will despawn. Pancakes. Then the last one will just be piglin, apparently. I don't have food. Oh no. Yeah, that would be pretty important. Where did you spawn it? If you can get away from it, I would try to run away and maybe go and gear up a little bit more so that you can bring more stuff with you this time. So it's a pretty hard fight without any food. Okay, come here. A village, oh boy. Yeah, if you're able to get away, that I would recommend trying to run. No shame in that. Hey, can you stop freaking out over those guys? They won't hurt you. There's so many zombie pigmen. I don't know how to make this work. I basically need all of these guys to despawn. So let me go through the portal and then come back. And that might reset it. Because that's really what we need right now is a reset. Okay. Okay. And we go back. Wow. First try, wow. Okay. Did that actually despawn them or did they all stay? It looks like most, if not all of them stayed. Okay. What are my other options here? I need one more. Or I need to figure out how to get all those piglins up, which I could do with like a minecart system, maybe. I don't have the means to make a minecart that goes all the way up, though. I could try to wind charge blast them. I don't have a breeze, though, either. I don't know. I died. Oh no, I'm sorry, dude. Try to recover whatever you can, if at all possible. And then, or come back with food, at the very least. Uh, Food, and if you have any, some potions definitely help too, like some regeneration, or if you have like a golden apple of some sort, those help a lot too. Uh, Eva, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate ya. Guess while we're here, we can also quickly take those because we'll need them for the gold farm. Just need one more piglin. All the zombies are scaring them. Twitch is so buggy on mobile. It is. It really, really is. I'm not a huge fan of using Twitch mobile personally. But it's a nice option for when you're out and about. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. But the only way I can get rid of these guys is by killing them, because they just don't want to despawn. What I could do is I could go up to my piglin farm, run it for a couple minutes maybe, and see if that, that should unload all of the guys down here. And maybe that'll work. I don't think it will, though. See ya, Peggy. Have fun at your grandma's house. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I own a PC, but I'm in bed right now. It's like, I get that. I totally get it. I watch a lot of my friends' streams on my phone when I'm, like, downstairs in the living room. I like to pull it up so I can eat, like, lunch or dinner and watch a stream or two. I feel like we needed an obnoxiously large straw for the obnoxiously large drink. It would fit. Let's go up and see how this does. Mom said I have 5 more minutes. All right, sounds good, Peggy. Sounds good. I am very tempted. I've been looking more into those wind charge cannons with, like, the breeze. I really want to build one everywhere now. Like, it would be so fun to have one in here in the nether. That would just launch me up. And I could just land here in the farm. And then boom, we're good. I think that would be cool anyway. Let's turn off hostile mob sounds, and we'll just repair my pickaxe really quick. Okay, it's repaired. That's all I had to do. I mean, this thing is fast. I don't even really use it to its fullest extent. We do need to build a sorting system for it as well. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, up. Just gonna drift off. Get some rest, man. That is the... Honestly, I won't lie to you guys. That's how I used to go to sleep every night. I would pull up just whatever live streamer was available at the moment and just close my eyes, lay down, and before you know it, whatever boring thing they were talking about or whatever thing that was on my mind keeping me from falling asleep was no longer there because I just fell asleep. And I know there's some YouTube channels out there dedicated to this, but sometimes those like really complicated things, like the topics, like there's one out there that does like complicated physics, for example, and their whole concept is that it's so stupidly complicated for most people, and if you're trying to focus on learning it, your brain will eventually just help you fall asleep because um, it's not anxiety inducing. It's just a concept you're trying to learn, and your brain slowly but surely stops focusing and gets more into a fatigued state in it. Or you're asleep. But streams kind of do a similar thing. You just gotta be careful not to pick one that's too fun. Otherwise, it's easy to get sucked in, and then you're watching streams for 3 extra hours at night. Which I have done that too many times to count. These guys keep spawning, and I need them to not. Hey! I'm still talking to you. Come on. Up. There you go. Come on, piggy. Almost there. And then we gotta name you. You're just Piglin. You have an enchanted crossbow, so that's pretty cool. Up. There you go. Just a little further. I apologize for the ads coming up on the Twitch side of things. I know they're annoying, but this is how we keep pre-rolls off so that anyone who clicks on the stream isn't immediately greeted by an ad. So bear with me while those roll out. Come on. My leggings are about to break. Hey! I'm not done with you. Come on. Up. There we go. Okay, we got our last piglin up here. So now we gotta figure out how to get him up. Alternatively, I could just roll the gold down here. Like have a special subsection just dedicated to piglin trading. That might be the best way to do this, because otherwise you're looking at a really big to-do. And I don't really want to mess with that. Okay, well, we got our piglins. That was a lot of work, but we got them up. Let's tear down all of this setup because it's just more spawning spaces. And then what we can do... Hey Cam, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. What we can do after this is we'll set up the piglin bartering systems. I don't know exactly how those work yet, so we'll quickly look up a video and I'll see what it is. And if I understand it enough, we should be able to build it pretty easily. Those farms aren't really all that hard, in my opinion. Need to go away. There we go. Try to make sure I slab everything. Otherwise, we'll have unknown numbers of creatures up here that I really would rather not fight. Okay. Sweet. Okay, we've got our piglins. How are you? I'm doing well. I appreciate you asking, Cam. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty tired. I had a lot of pre not what's the term? Pre-scheduled, I guess. I scheduled a lot of things for today, so I'm starting to get pretty tired and I'm starting to feel it, but I've been having a lot of fun with it regardless, so I can't complain too much. Really quick. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a ping here and I just want to double check it. Okay. Good, good, good. Something is not wrong. I will take it. Okay. Let's see. So, can we even see it from down here? You can't. I'll turn on my shaders really quick and we will. Give it a second. There we go. Okay. So, the sorting system will probably come off to the right and back. So, honestly, it could probably go just about anywhere, but we'll just assume it goes uh, along this row right here. So, let me see if I can find a quick farm design here. And we should be good. So that's the wind charge machine. Like I said, I've been really looking at that. Let's mute the tab here. So I don't really want to go over the mechanics. The tutorial itself looks to be about it's a pretty long tutorial. Okay. I don't mind learning about this stuff, but I already understand how it fundamentally works. I just don't know how to actually build it myself. So, I see. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go collect all the resources that we need because there's a lot of them. So we're just gonna put that off to the side here, and then that should work out. Gamalotl, hello, welcome on in. Peggy, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been joining the streams. I wasn't getting notified that you were live. Oh, no worries, Cam. You're all good. I haven't really been live a whole lot lately on the YouTube side of things. I've unfortunately been very, very busy. But I am back, and so oh wow, what in the? Okay, we need to turn off shaders because there's a glitch with them. We're just gonna assume, which is probably not the greatest of ideas, but we're gonna assume it's probably gonna be about that big. Should be good. I beat the warden. Hey, nice. But you're good, Cam. You're good. Like I said, I've been super busy lately, so I haven't been able to stream as much as I'd like on YouTube. I've done a few Twitch-only streams since then, but that is just because we weren't playing Minecraft. Uh, we're gonna post some shorts on YouTube soon and see if that changes my mind at all. Maybe there's some more interest there than I thought there was. But I've been very careful with trying to not mess up any channel metadata. So whenever I do play other games, it's usually not on YouTube. But I appreciate you popping in. So what we need right now, guys, is we need some glass. We need about, currently it says we need 6 plus 28 stacks of glass. We're using a design by Potato Noir, which is, I believe, one of the most popular designs. I don't know that to be 100% fact, but I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and get together 6.5 stacks of glass. We've already got 6.25. So let's go find ourselves about 5 more stacks of sand, and we should be okay. No, on Twitch, that's all right. I think, if for nothing else, we will probably also eventually make a alt channel. I haven't decided yet if it's worth it, because I've heard from some people that streaming on your main YouTube account isn't good, and you really should make a second channel for it. I don't know if that's fact yet. I'm gonna have to do some digging, but we may end up having to do a second channel for the streams instead, which is fine. I'm open to whatever. I want to make sure I do the right thing for everybody involved, myself included. I don't mind taking the sand from here, because all of this is going to be covered up by a lava river. So it's going to be covered up anyway. Almost done there. Okay. I found a village. Nice, nice. What biome are you in? Speaking of biomes, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the new features are already in testing, so you can mess around with the new wood type and the leaves. I'm really excited to mess around with dappled forests. I think it's a very exciting biome. I was gonna make a video about that today, actually, and I forgot about it. So that whole new biome, I'm very excited about. Okay. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll get a little extra for the other thing. I will say, I have been really itching to do another Forever World video. I've already got the plan. I got the idea, at least, for what I want to do in that episode. So I can't wait to show you guys that. It's just, unfortunately, we're in a very busy time of my life, so I can't record it yet. But I'm hoping to have that done, hopefully in the middle of July, if all goes well. We'll see. Okay, give me that. Thank you. There we go. Trying to think. Yeah, so our next Forever World video, it's going to be a bigger one, more than likely. You'll see what I mean eventually. But I'm planning on doing, I don't know, it might be the most we've ever done in an episode. Maybe the most we've done in the whole series in one episode. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of progress all at once, though, I think. I usually like to not do everything all at once like that, but I've been finding that I've been doing a lot of just boring tasks to most people. And so I want to start making an effort to making the videos more entertaining. Um, I've been happy with the play style, but I realize, I am playing at a snail's pace compared to what most people are probably used to. And sometimes that's frustrating. Gotta go. Bye. See you, Cam. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And we'll catch you another time. But thank you. Thanks for popping in. There's some sand there. Okay. Gonna say I'm struggling to find any that's not underwater. Which I do have some water breathing potions. I suppose we could use some of that. I'm also thinking we need to go do a... We need to go do an ocean monument at some point. I haven't done one of those by myself. I don't think ever. I've done them with some friends before. But I usually just leave it for other people to do in general. I just really don't like doing it. That's kind of part of the fun of the Forever World. Is I can't rely on other people to do everything for me. I do have to actually do some of this myself. Hey Lilith, welcome on in on the Twitch side. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Guess what? What's up? Bye, it's 9. Bye, see ya, Peggy. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. We'll catch you another time. Okay. I want that. I'm on both. Oh, okay. You are on YouTube. Nice. You are on both. Cool. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we need to finish off that stack. Plus 15. A little bit. Yep, about 15. Oy. I am already tired too. So we may not be able to build the whole thing today, at least not on stream. I don't know, I probably won't have time for it after stream, because I do need to do some recordings. But I do want to still try to... get some progress done on the Forever World. It's been forever since I've actually been able to play on here. Trying to think the last time I did. Would have been when we were trying to get piglins to spawn, but they wouldn't spawn. Pretty sure that was the last time. So it's definitely been overdue to be back on here. And Twitch A. Well, I appreciate the support, Lilith. Thank you very much. You can always use friendly faces on both sides. Okay, so the glass needs to go into a furnace. Just do that. Okay. Turn off my tablet. Oops. Definitely want to make sure it's charged up for tomorrow, so you'll want to turn it off and plug it in and maybe get some rest tonight as well. Okay, let's grab my buckets, which I already have. Okay. Oops, that was one wasted. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, I got you. I appreciate ya. Okay. We need temporary blocks, which we've got. We're gonna need 2 stacks plus 56 chests. Okay. I'm going frog hunting. Oh, how fun. Okay. Well, good luck. Frog hunting is a lot of fun. Amongst other types of hunting as well. I actually might be able to finish 2 of those tonight. So I'm getting closer to the end of this jug, so we could... I might be able to finish 2. I don't know. By the end of... Well, we'll see. I don't want to... The big frogs? Okay. I remember when I was right on the East Coast, we used to see frogs all the time out in our garden, and my brother and I, we would chase them around. We would never touch them. We were kind of freaked out by them, I think, but we would chase them. Okay, let's grab some of our stockpiled wood over here. I don't remember how much it said we needed, so I'm just grabbing a bunch. Same, nice. So 2 stacks and 52. We can make that work. And then up. Up. Not quite at 52, but we're getting close. Or 2 stacks, sorry. We do need a lot of chests. That's just the fact of the matter here, I believe. Almost there. We could do about half there, and then boop. Okay. There we go. One more. 2 stacks of 52 chests. Now. I'm on my grandma's account. Oh, nice. Sometimes the family accounts are fun, because you never know what's going to show up in the recommended feed and spark a whole new interest. Who knows? So what we need now is we need 2 stacks plus 5 hoppers, which is a lot. You're gonna need more chests. Up. 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 I don't even think we have enough iron for this. We'll see. We shall see. Mess that one up. There we go. Bum, bum. Up. Still not at a full 2 stacks. There we go. 2 stacks. plus 5. We only have 20.
There ain't no way.
I guess what we'll do for now, we're just gonna assume that I can get by with 20. Scrape by. And then when we build our iron farm, we'll go back and we'll finish the piglin trading part of this gold farm. We've already got the scaffolding and temp blocks, so we're fine there. If we need them, I don't think we'll need them again. What else? Uh, 51 redstone. Ba-ba-bum. Right there, okay. And then we need 47 of any button. Why do we need that? Where are you placing buttons? Oh, there are some solid blocks. Okay, that's fine. Okay, 47 buttons. 23 carved pumpkins and coal. Is that for like jack-o'-lanterns? Do we need those? Honestly, I don't know. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to build this anyway today, so we're just gonna collect the resources I know I need. And we'll be okay with that. Okay. There's that, and then your redstone. The button. And 21 packed ice. That's going to be a long ways away. We're not going to be able to go get that today. But I can go get that later. 20 redstone torches. I can make that. 2. Okay. 20. And then we need 20 comparators. Oh boy. I mean, the good news is if I don't use all of the materials that I have here, that I'm making, I can at least, I can use it later. You know, it's not that big of a deal. How do you make a comparator? I don't think I've ever actually gotten quartz. So let me go get that. Z Middle, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Do. We're almost out of water. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay. The other things are kind of just odds and ends. Comparators, repeaters, observers, droppers. Those are all needed. Then you got things like leaves. I think that's for instant redstone going up or down. And then I don't know. I think soul torches and Yeah, soul torches are probably to scare the piglins. I don't know what benefit that usually serves, but that's a thing. Do I'm not sure what the composters, minecarts, furnace minecarts are for, or the lever, or trapdoors. Yeah, a lot of that I really don't know what it's for. I'm doing great, dude. Love your guitars on the wall, on the background. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, they're pretty good guitars. I I haven't gotten to really play them a whole lot lately, but I want to get back into the habit of playing them some more. King, you want to know a useless fact? Sure, why not? Hit me with it. Okay, quartz is a big one. You know, I wish they would add more materials like quartz. You know, copper is useful for copper things. But quartz is useful for so many different redstone things. It's useful for quartz blocks. Like, it's got a lot of value to it. And I kind of wish we had more uh I guess I wish we had more ability to use some of this stuff. It's just we don't. Copper's, it doesn't have a ton of uses yet. You're usually calm compared to other streamers. It's just chaos. Oh, yeah, it gets pretty chaotic in those other streams sometimes, which can be fun. It can be, but nothing beats a chill stream in my opinion. Did you know that stone diamonds are rarer now than deep slate? Yes, it is true. Um, which is actually kind of crazy, but it makes sense. Diamonds spawn more often down deeper. But it's also interesting that deep slate coal is one of the rarest in the game. It's not the rarest, if I'm not mistaken. I think deep slate emerald has it beat by a little bit, but it's very, very interesting just how rare some of these ores get because of the likelihood of you stumbling upon it in those depths. Do, 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 do. So I'll remake my redstone torches because I accidentally used up a bunch of them. So we need 18. There we go. And then we need to... I've already put them over here. Okay, never mind. It's 4 a.m. in our country right now. I need to take a walk right now. All right, sounds good, Middle. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Get some rest and enjoy your walk. Okay, so that's 9. You know, it's funny. I found stone diamonds. Dang. Okay, you're pretty lucky then. It's awesome. We're gonna need a lot. Okay. 14. Up. Alright, we got 20 of those. Now we need 20 of the repeaters. Okay. I don't have stone. Okay. Do...
Hello there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. Sage, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, dude. How are you doing? Day 0, by the way, not shown off. Dang, okay. You really are lucky, jeez. You weren't even really looking. Alright. Let's go put these away. And then we gotta make observers. Minecraft? Minecraft. Let's see. We need those to make. How many of these do we need? 19. Okay, one more. Up. And then droppers are pretty easy. Trying to find Silk Touch right now. Oh. Silk Touch is one of the first enchantments I go for personally. It's so good. I can't help it. I need it. Oh, that is a dropper. I thought that was a dispenser. Okay. Got a frog, a huge one. Nice. Big boy. We need more. So we need 1, 2. There we go. Any other redstone items? 3 crafters. How do you make a crafter? I don't have the iron for that. We're gonna have to go iron mining, probably. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need the crafters. And then I love crafters. Oh dude, me too. They're so nice. Powered rails. Dispensers, we need 2 of those. 2 pistons, 2 sticky pistons. The rest of this is very minute stuff. We need a lot of iron. Okay, we're gonna have to go iron mining at some point then. Helps to have around 1 stack of temporary non-spawnable blocks. All glass can be leaves or any other non-spawnable block except the ones with redstone on top. The leaves in the tutorial cannot be replaced with glass. I'm assuming that's because it's a leaf. What do you call that? It's not wireless redstone. It's but it's the redstone that goes up, because what you can do, I don't have them on me. The observers, they're over there. So if I take those, and this, okay. So I can actually show you guys this. So, as you can see, there's no log attached to these. The second a log gets added, though, it should light up the redstone. And that's because there's a property on the leaves, which I don't know if we can see. Can we see that anymore? Yeah, we can. Okay, so right there it says distance 1. Right there. That's the distance from the log. So here it's 2, there it's 3. That updates. So now it's a distance of 7, because when it's 7 or further away, then usually it's a decayable leaf. especially if it's not persistent, which in this case, I only have persistent leaves because, well, uh, I'm just that good or something like that. I don't know, man. I just work here. Redstone is such an interesting thing. I really do like it, and I wish I would spend more time with it. But, you know what? It is what it is. I'm only going to get so much time in the day. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the means to get the farm ready today, and I've got a lot of resources I just gotta go get. And most of it is just gonna be me running all the way to one spot, and then running all the way back, and then running all the way to another spot, and then running all the way back. Because, for example, I need glass, or sorry, I need hacked ice, which is all the way down there by like I think 3,000 blocks. And I can't go get it. Not today. Um, Soul torches aren't so bad. A lot of these aren't terrible though. A lot of it is also I need a lot of iron, so we may need to build a iron farm in the next stream. And then I gotta figure out what the video will be about, because I'll tell you guys this much. The next video will be basically I broke all of my rules, and so I'll have the gold farm up and running, which it was basically running already, and by the end of the last episode. But we'll have that. We'll have we'll have an iron farm. We'll be setting up villagers and probably getting mending as well, which breaks literally most of the rules I set out for with this world because they're no longer fun to work with. And if I want to keep building these bigger and better things like this volcano, then I got to break some rules. So we'll see. Nikita, welcome on in. Thank you for submitting your taxes. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to do a wrap up here. I do appreciate you guys popping in though. I gotta finish packing, and then I need to get a lot of work done tonight because I'm behind. But I appreciate you all popping in. Nikita, you as well. Good to see you today. Let's see if I can find us somebody to say hello to. Mr. Fitz, hi, how are you doing, dude? Good to see ya. I was lurking during your stream yesterday, I believe. I think it was yesterday. Hopefully Skyblock has been treating you well. Let's mute that tab. Awesome, appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, who do we want to say hi to? Few good options. I don't know. This modded looks like something I'd see in Broken Script video or something. No, this is all, well, I won't say it's completely vanilla. It's all client-side mods, though, that I use, but it's all vanilla, though, in terms of gameplay. It doesn't change anything there. Base bro, that's sick. Hey, appreciate ya. Thank you, Edward. Oh, I fell asleep on the couch. I just woke up. It's okay, Nikita. It's a-okay. You needed the rest. And I'll be back on Thursday, so you guys won't miss me for too long, hopefully. Let's go say hi to Pai Pai, Pai Pai Samurai. They are currently playing an adventure map with the one and only Musical, and they're pretty cool in my opinion. So I think you guys will like them as well. Catch you on the next one. Absolutely. Thank you everybody for being here. Genuinely appreciate it. I would stream a little longer, but I just got a busy night tonight. So I'll catch you guys again, hopefully, on Thursday. If not Thursday, then there's a chance of Sunday, but that's kind of iffy. And then I'm going to be gone for a week. So, um, if you haven't already joined the Discord, that's the best way to get information. If you're like not sure when I'll be back, you can figure that out there. But until then, see you guys next time. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.